Blue Origin, SpaceX, and Nvidia. They're going to take the data centers and put them in space. All these data centers are messing up our electrical grid and using too much water.
On paper, maybe it makes sense because space is really cold, right? Except it's not. All the massive energy that data centers take now for power all the GPUs and all that stuff, that's all coming in as power and it's going out as heat. So they need massive amounts of water and stuff to cool this. And in space, there's nothing to take the heat away. So you need really special equipment to radiate that power out into space.
One of the things they say is good about it is there are satellite orbits where the satellite orbits at the right speed that it actually always stays in sunlight. So you can put solar panels off it and have power 24/7. People who say this don't understand how big data centers are now. They use gigawatts of power. And to get a gigawatt of solar power, that's 1 square mile of solar panels.
Right.
That's like big. But all that's heat, right? It's never in the dark to cool down.
Really only makes sense for people that get paid to put stuff in space and to take
That they convince themselves
Right.
that this is another way for me to use rockets.
Exactly. Yeah, I think anything else, I mean, it's such a massive construction project that would cost so much. There are better ways that we could do it. In the ocean, there's massive wind farms. I think they powered something like 60% of the UK. You could build a big wind farm and underneath it in the ocean, you could put a data center and then you've got no loss for cooling. Yeah, you could put it right in the ocean. So they've done test runs of that, of basically fill a container, like a shipping container with servers and dump it to the bottom of the bay. And that works really well.
So once my data center is in space, how do I communicate with it?
So the most likely thing would be to use lasers to talk to it. You can track it in the sky, and you can have these ground station lasers that essentially can do multiple terabits per second. And depending on where it is, it might be longer latency than you expect. If it's at one of these orbits far out there, you may have multiple seconds of latency.
So I guess you can go pretty fast with lasers, but it's still a big step down from fiber.
So if you need thousands of terabits per second, you can have a big old bundle of fiber and you're good to go.
That's a big upside for the ocean. In conclusion, I want you to subscribe.